This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kiley.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So this is part 2 of
Autena and Mom and
Life with Autena and Mom.
Life with Autena and Mom and studio audience Matt, who had
Yes.
just given Kiley a hat made by the village people in his village
It's
of
a
India.
birthday hat.
I gotta say, you look
The
really good
village
in hats.
kids.
Oh, the village
Not
kids.
The village people. YMCA.
But yeah, correct.
I didn't think of that.
I'll just say, I just got judged for tripping on a cord for being drunk, and I think you might be inebriated.
Kylie,
Eric, how
no,
much have
I'm
you
not. Kylie tripped
How
on
much
a
have you
cord.
had, Eric?
Kylie tripped on a cord, walked out of here, and then when she got out, I go, Autena, is she drunk? But also, Kylie just opened up a scarf that was made by the village kids.
Not made by the village kids.
Or the North India people. It's beautiful.
The North Indian weave.
Yeah, Matt, that's a good present. Kylie likes that stuff. She loves
I
scarves.
love scarves.
Yeah, and Kylie has to wear this hat. We're going to put it on social media, or you can see it on YouTube. She's going to wear this hat out to dinner with us tonight.
Okay.
And Autena, you're going to dinner with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Can't wait.
That's
Do
perfect.
men wear
She
hats
better
like
have
this also for the birthday, or just women? Oh, see, we could share it.
She better have a couple more drinks.
Yeah. So those of you that are just tuning in for part 2, we had a part 1, and we talked about a lot of astrology stuff. That's why Autena's here, and then my mom's here to. Where are you here?
I have no
Why
idea.
are you here? No.
Because
I
Mom
have
is the
no-
entertainment. But when we go back to our podcasts, a lot of our best viewed podcasts are the ones Autena's on.
Right.
Just to let you know that.
Of course.
And the number 1 podcast is the one that you're on too.
With
And
Janine.
I don't know why.
The one
one
with
is
the one
that?
with Janine and
Janine
Brian and
Brandon.
you is our number
You're
1
just calling
podcast.
Brian again?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Brandon.
Jeez.
What is
Eric,
wrong
you
with
don't even know
you?
your
I
friends.
call everybody Brian. I
I
don't
know,
what's
it's
going
a
on.
problem.
I have no
You
idea.
don't even know your
But
friends.
just in our history of this is our 102nd episode now,
Now, yeah.
and in our history of our episodes, that was our number 1, and you were
Wow.
on it. Number 2 is this lady right here.
I know, and I don't know why. I
Right,
think
and
because
she's
you
number
got
2.
stories.
I'm
She's
old
number
and-
2, 3, 4, and 5 because she just like everybody likes to hear her.
Well,
Wow.
And Dad's on there too. Oh,
Just
Dad.
never know what's going to come out.
Actually, Dad just. I see Dad walking
Well,
into the light over
I'm
here.
older. More things have happened to me in my lifetime. I have a lot more to say. And then
Wiser.
Yeah,
I've
she has a lot
raised
of
Eric. you know.
interesting stories.
Mhm.
You guys can grab another chair if you want.
They have small
You're
butts.
good. You guys always have the
Two
smallest
twins
butts
sitting
ever.
on one chair.
It is like 2 twins sitting over there.
Yeah. Two
Hey,
no butts.
Dad, do you like being on that side, outside on the studio audience, or do you like being on the mic? Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
On the outside,
That's what's
looking in.
happening today.
I know. I wish I could take a picture of them. They look cute sitting on a little bench.
Well, you could. Autena could take it.
I can't see him through the ring.
Yeah, Autena
I
could
know.
take a picture.
It's really bad lighting.
We have
'cause
we
this
have like
is
Just
rings
try it.
light
Just
over
try a
here.
picture.
It's not going to work out well.
Now, Autena, you know that my.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
It's just for us.
Yeah. You know that my. That's cool. I like that. That's a
Oh,
great
that's
one.
cute.
That's a good picture. Autena, you know my dad's a Capricorn.
Oh yes.
And let me
She's
ask my,
done their
I'm-
charts.
I know, but I'm going to ask my dad a question. Is a Capricorn a spender or a saver?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you had to pick one, what would it be?
Well, what's the
We
priority?
were just talking about this.
Save first or spend first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Right, because everybody you spend more. But if we're saying that relationships probably work a little bit better if one person in the relationship's a spender and one's a saver. Because if you're both spenders, you're kind of screwed.
What am I?
What's Mom?
Is she the
Is there
saver or the spender?
Um.
The thing about
Go ahead,
Oh.
Autena.
I was gonna say the thing about Capricorns is they spend on other people more than themselves because they're like the patriarchal sign. They're the dad of the zodiac. They like to take
Oh.
care of people.
There he is.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they like to spend
Yeah.
on others.
That's me too.
yeah.
You know,
You'd
yeah.
rarely buy stuff for yourself.
Right. I would buy stuff for everybody else first.
I buy
before
you
got
stuff
it.
all the time.
Yeah.
You say I like that, and I just go buy it. I think that's
Right.
why, because I know you won't.
Right. I wouldn't buy. I'll say, I
No.
like that. Then Kylie will just buy it for me.
And then we have no problem buying a present because
Yeah, he buys
like
me
it,
stuff
see?
all the time.
Yeah, I have no problem. You have a problem, but I don't.
You got to start sending him lists like I do.
Yeah. Oh no! Here we go.
Munches on hundos.
We've already
We
Yeah.
did
we've already
last
talked about
episode.
that,
Keep talking because your dad's not my. You're a good dad if you talk really loud, but
So that didn't
Yeah.
phase you that Queenie was
eating $100
playing
bill.
with a $100 bill?
It's got the serial number. Come on.
What if she like swallowed it and pooped it out? Would you still?
I wouldn't have ever known.
That's true.
I mean, I don't.
You wouldn't have been missing
investigate-
that $100
I don't
bill.
investigate.
I would have been.
Pooper scoopers.
I would have known if I was missing.
Me
$100.
Right.
Be like, I had
I
plans
really
for that.
didn't know what I had in my purse.
Do you need to go to the bathroom? We'll see how your purse is. We'll watch your
Everything's like-
purse.
I should zip it up. You
I
know.
know. I want to be you when I grow up.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Audna just wants to live in a house, not work, have a couple dogs, and a purse full of $100 bills.
Yep.
That'd be
Give it
mom
on.
right there.
Sounds
Dream.
amazing.
A
Yeah.
Sounds like
dream.
sounds like a good life.
He said it's his life.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you
Just
smoke
one
cigarettes,
more.
Audna?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
That's a random question. Oh, I was like,
Look
where's
at my
that
face.
coming from?
Al knows when I want a $100 bill. Just one more. I'll
Just
pay
one
you
more.
back.
I'll
pay
double
you
it.
back.
No,
I'll
my
pay you.
new
I'll
thing-
double it and pay you back.
I always say I pay you back.
Here you go.
Yeah. Here's 100. Here, I'll give you 5 back.
I leave a couple dollars on the counter before he goes to work.
That's for you. Thank you.
There you go. I have some left.
Give him the change.
Now, my mom is a trooper. Are Geminis like troopers?
Resilient.
Resilient? Yes.
Sure.
Do you want to
I'm-
know why I say she's a
yeah.
trooper? Because my mom can take a lot of trauma.
Like what?
She has 2 rebuilt knees.
Oh.
She's cracked 2 windshields with her head in her life.
Wow.
She.
I don't know if it's a Gemini thing.
She's
Whatever.
damaged a lot of she's always in pain. She has irritable bowel syndrome,
oh my god.
right?
I don't
Why
think
are
she
you
has
saying
that.
that?
Do you not?
I
I'm
don't.
fine now.
Well, I'm saying, and she's resilient. She handles
Just keeps
pain
on going.
and stress, right, Dad? Mom handles a lot. Mom can handle
I
some
have
pain.
to handle a lot. I got a lot of,
Yeah,
She got stuff to
got a
do.
big family. Big.
right. And so right now, my mom has these 2 rebuilt knees, and they're metal, and they're titanium, right?
I believe so.
Right.
And
Fall
so
on them, nothing happens.
And so, yeah, they're hard as a. She can still leg wrestle. She was
Not
leg
as a rock.
wrestling. She was leg wrestling Kylie the other day, and I thought her
Right.
leg was going to snap off.
Right.
We tied. I
Yeah.
flipped Eric.
Kylie doesn't like to lose. And my mom doesn't like to
Right,
lose. Do you know
it's
what leg
not
wrestling
good.
is? You go 1, 2, 3, and you hook legs and try to roll each other. My mom does that with Kylie.
Wow.
And Kylie almost snapped my mom's knee off. But my mom says I wouldn't give up.
Yeah.
You should
Don't
do it
give
right
up.
here in
I
front
would
of
like
the
to
Oh,
watch
yeah.
you
YouTube.
that.
Oh,
Do it
we'll
on-
we'll do it right
Oh,
after this.
boy.
Kylie's strong. I mean, I'm sure you're strong too, but
Oh,
what
yeah.
I know from
No,
Kylie,
my mom
she's-
is like
Ew.
superhuman strength.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Everybody has like, don't do it. But she's up in her 70s now, so when she sits down in a low chair at the beach, she can't get
Yeah.
back up very well.
Mm.
And so she's going to physical therapy,
To work on getting up
And
from
work-
the ground.
working on getting up. But I think more so, a lot of times when you're her age, when you get up, sometimes you'll fart. When you get up from a low position.
Why are you saying that?
Well, I'm just saying.
Do you know from personal experience?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
Yeah.
you personally gotten up from the ground?
No,
below
I don't
and
know.
farted?
I'm saying from her age. I've experienced it.
Okay.
So she's in like a power squat, and when she gets
Well,
up,
It's a lot
she
of
farts.
pressure. It's a
Right,
lot-
it's a lot of
Just-
pressure.
When I
It's a
dead-
lot of pressure. And when Kylie offers me a cookie, it's more pressure. It's the inside joke.
I'm not gonna lie. When I deadlift, I mean, I'm close. Like, there's
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
pressure. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I'm
deadlifting.
afraid to go to physical
Yeah.
therapy because
My
of
mom
that.
one time, we're at the fire pit in Newport. We're sitting around the fire pit,
Mhm.
Autna, and so she goes to get up out of her chair, and she
Low-
can't
a
quite,
low chair.
a low chair, and she can't quite get out. So it
Oh,
flips over the side, and
Oh,
Tanner's
no.
girlfriend was right there, and she's like, right there,
Oh no.
and I'm like,
Who
well,
was
I
also
can't-
sitting in a
yeah.
low chair?
I
You
didn't
can't take a
mean
fart
to.
from my mom. You can't be around the fire pit.
Because the
anyway,
first time I went to Newport, she kind of farted in my face as well.
right?
I don't
Hey.
mean to, and everybody
It's fine.
that knows me would never think I would ever do that.
Oh,
It's
no.
an accident.
No.
I have a question. Have you ever farted in Home Depot?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Everybody
why?
farts at Home Depot.
Oh, I don't know.
Really?
I'm sure it's like rustic in there. It's like
Yeah.
concrete
I
floors.
guess it doesn't matter. There's
It's
more.
Just curious.
there's more
We were
than-
talking about this
Would you be
earlier.
more
There's more-
likely to fart in a furniture store or Home Depot?
Right.
Home Depot.
Home Depot.
There's more men in there than
Right.
women.
Yeah.
My mom has
Yeah, you
this
have to-
theory.
My brother works at Home Depot.
You have to like.
Do you think he farts at Home Depot?
Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah.
yeah.
Especially when he's climbing the ladder.
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
Mike.
You got to tell Uncle Mike to listen to this one. That's good. That's pretty funny. But yeah, you. So anyway, back to my mom going to physical therapy. Are you going to physical therapy to learn how to get up out of the chair, or to learn how to get out of the chair and not fart?
Well, I don't want to tell him that. He's got nothing to
What
do
is
with my
your personal
stomach
goal?
and your
Is a
bowels.
physical therapy person a man or a woman?
I hope it's a woman.
Do you think
Why?
if
I
it
got a
helps
feeling it's a
strengthen your
man.
core, it'll help you be able to hold in your farts better?
I think so. Yeah, I need.
Just curious. I don't know.
I don't really want to tell him. I don't know what to do.
I think that you getting
I
up is
might
going to
chicken
tell
out.
them.
I might chicken out. I
Well,
don't know.
go.
You might shit your pants.
I don't know. Don't tell.
Okay.
Eric, stop.
Do you know where the? Okay, Mom, I'm stopping. I'm not embarrass you anymore, because I'm right with you. I'm right with you on this.
Well, you're a man.
You get up and fart all the time?
No,
Oh.
if I had to, I would.
You're a man.
Well, thank you.
We don't want. Women don't like to talk about that kind of stuff.
Oh, right. Okay,
Oh, I
as a
don't care.
man, if I'm gonna release my gas,
Mhm.
I would go to the smoking bar.
Why?
Well, I mean, that seems like the best place because,
It smells like smoke?
yeah,
Does it smell like
it
shit
smells
smoke?
like no, but it smells like smoke. You know what?
That's a gnarly combination.
Have you
Yeah.
ever farted in the smoking bar?
I'm sure I have,
You can let anything go
especially
in
next to our friend Bruce smoking his cigars.
Oh, Bruce. Bless your heart, Bruce.
They're
If
there
Bruce-
right
If
now.
Bruce is smoking the cigars, let it rip.
I was just saying earlier how you don't talk about this stuff in front of Autena, and now you're letting it rip.
Well, Autna's loosening it up. I can tell. Seems
Autena's loosening up, or
Yeah.
you're loosening
I'm
it
the,
up?
Yeah.
I'm the
Oh
same
boy,
person.
this
Yeah.
is gonna be a disaster.
So Autna, you're gonna go to medical school, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Have you ever heard of, like, if you get a bump on your wrist or your arm, and what's it called, Matt? A gangling?
Ganglion cyst?
Ganglion
Bible
cyst.
cyst.
Yeah.
And they call it a Bible cyst.
Yeah, because you used to hit it with a Bible and it would pop.
It would hit it with a Bible and it would pop and go down. My brother Matt had one of those.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And have you heard of that?
I haven't heard of a Bible, like hitting it with a Bible, but I've heard of a
Yeah.
And
ganglion
it's-
cyst.
and
Yes,
you can smash it and it just like dissipates.
Well, it pops.
I mean, it pops and
'cause you-
goes
that makes sense.
in
yeah.
there. But my mom said that she had one and she smacked. You didn't smack it with something?
Yeah, Bible.
You
Your
actually
dad-
hit it with a Bible?
Yeah, your dad picked up the Bible. We were in the hotel room.
Oh, it's
and I
literally
go,
a
I'm so
Bible.
sick of
Oh.
this bump on my foot, and he hit
Oh.
it so hard.
And it popped?
And it worked.
Didn't pop. Just kind of went. Kind of like.
Well, like
got a
internally pops.
giant red mark
And then
and
it
a
like,
bruise.
your body reabsorbs.
Well, it's supposed to
that.
go back into your system.
I was kind of fascinated with that. We were talking about that at breakfast, and I was
Oh.
fascinated with that. That
If I hit all your stuff, do you think they'll go away? All your lumps and stuff?
Be on a field day with Eric.
you have to run a steamroller over me or something.
Like-
You'll break the Bible.
God can't help you.
Yeah, you're hopeless.
There's nothing going on with that.
I have
Nothing
to
going
ask
on
you
with that,
something
yeah.
since we're talking about like body features. I keep seeing on this arm right here,
What's arm?
that one.
Yeah.
Did you fall again?
Oh, today I hit that today.
Okay.
I hit that on a pallet today and
Oh, okay.
sliced my arm. Yeah.
I was like, you've
Yeah. I've had a history of falling the last 2 weeks on
hence
it.
the scar next to
Oh
it.
no.
Right. Yeah.
I'll be
Just
climbing
asking.
over
Okay.
paving stones.
It's been kind of
I'm
crazy.
glad you didn't fall.
What?
Ish. I guess I'm glad you didn't fall.
Since Mom's here today,
What is
What?
this, like
Why'd
you
attack
look at
mom?
that?
Because you just
I'm
said
not
that, and then he
attacking
talked
you.
about her physical therapy and
I'm not
farting.
attacking you. I'm saying you've been married how many years?
I think 54.
Yeah, 54 years. When you've been married 54 years, how do you spice up your marriage?
Oh.
Not too good. We're both
The
tired.
smoking bar.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're both
that's good.
tired. We
Yeah.
both like to watch basketball, golf. I know about all the
Yeah,
sports.
I think you turn to you watch sporting events now
Yeah,
and stuff.
I'm real good at it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Mom predicts before you watch basketball, Autna, right?
Mhm.
Mom always can predict before the three-pointer swooshes.
I know they're not gonna.
She goes,
get
they're
it.
not going to make
I
it.
just
You gotta
can
follow
tell.
the arc of the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can just tell.
Oh.
Are you right? Always right?
I don't say it before the shoot.
Oh.
No.
So it hits the rim, and she's like, "They're not gonna make
make
it."
In golf, I can tell who's gonna make it or not. That's a real one. Too bad, Tiger Woods. He
You
hasn't.
could be like a sports
Yeah.
psychic.
Yeah. That's what I feel like. Yeah.
Sports
I
psychic.
feel like I am.
Diane, the sports psychic.
Yeah. Especially when we watch baseball. Oh,
What does that mean?
I know you're
Her
going to make
psychic
another drink.
abilities.
Oh, or
It's her
psychic.
sixth
Yeah,
sense.
that's predictable.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
easy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's easy enough. Now, on a younger couple that are married, Mom,
Yes.
is it the wife's obligation?
Oh.
Now, see, it's a hard word. I'm looking at your
Yeah,
face.
I'm all-
No,
Yeah.
no, because
Authen's not even married.
I wanted to see, is it the wife's obligation
Uh,
to spice it up for the husband by wearing like a lingerie or something like that? Or
If I call it an obligation.
is it or not? Because I heard
No.
that I actually literally heard this on something. And I
Oh.
wrote it down because I heard it on another podcast, and this person on the podcast was a woman,
And she said
and
yes.
she said it is my obligation to spice it up with my husband by wearing like an attractive outfit or something like that. And that's what she said. I just want to know how you three women feel about that.
No.
I would say I wouldn't call it an obligation. I
That's
think
what she called it. I wrote
No,
it down
I
because
don't
'cause
like
It
thought
should be
that kinda
something
I
stuff.
you
thought that was
want
funny
to
that
do.
she said that.
I think it should be like a mutual. Like you should want
Yeah.
to do something to spice it up
Well,
too.
of course, a guy would do it something different, but I'm saying a
Right.
girl would do that. But I thought it was funny that she used the word obligation.
Well,
I don't know where
yeah.
she got that
I
word,
don't
but
think-
I actually wrote it down because it caught me off
I
guard.
don't think I like the obligation
Yeah.
part
Yeah,
of
that
that.
sounds
What
Right.
do you do, Eric?
Very
Just dance in your
misogynist.
underwear?
Yeah,
I do.
he does actually.
I do some stuff like that. I'll dance in my underwear if you want me to, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's up. It's like
I'll tell Dad, don't walk in front of me with your underwear.
Put your underwear back on, please.
Right.
We've been married a long time. It used to be fun.
I just asked Eric to put his on the right way
Yeah.
because they were
Yeah.
inside out most of the time now.
Do you know how I don't want walking around in their underwear in front of me?
Hey everybody, this is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders.
Oh, Joe.
You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. 310-465-3347.
Joe doesn't walk around in his underwear, but he wears that white robe and he looks like the Godfather.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe doesn't care.
I wear robes all the time.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you wear?
yeah,
Oh, this is a
yeah.
question. Is it a Taurus thing, Matt?
Yeah.
Do you ever wear a robe? I know. Well, I guess it'd
Yeah,
probably be more
actually,
like
you kinda-
America,
You wear a robe every day.
like a bathrobe.
Where's the sheet?
A sheet.
Well, not like his normal attire, like a bathrobe. Well, I mean, like if you're in a hotel room and there's
I
a
don't
robe
even know what a
hanging, would you wear
bathrobe
it?
is.
A bucket bath.
When it's so hot where he lives, they
Well,
have
I know,
to wear
so,
a
like-
sheet.
I want to know, what is a bucket? A bucket bath? Like you pour a bucket of water over your head?
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
your
that-
shower? A mug to pour it over your head. That's amazing. I did not know that.
But when
It's like
we stayed in
camping.
India, we had a real shower.
oh,
it
you
went-
didn't?
Yeah, it went right over the toilet.
But like if you're in a
toilet paper,
hotel
whatever,
room, Matt,
everything.
and they have robes hanging, would you like take a shower and put the robe on? Really?
Yeah, see, Kylie would
Oh,
put the
I
robe
would.
on. Yeah, I would never put the robe on.
Joe would put the robe on.
I've never
Joe would
touched the
definitely
robe.
put the robe
Yeah.
on.
We've never touched the robe.
Oh, I
Joe-
touch the robes all the time.
Joe lives in his robe.
I love
just
the
put
robe.
it-
Joe
I
can
love
have
it.
his robe till like noon every day.
I also wear my robe till like noon every day if I
Right.
can.
Right. Joe and Kylie are like
Robe
a lot
life.
alike. Yeah.
I love a robe.
I would go over to Joe's house. It'd be like 1 o'clock. He'd be in that white robe.
Do you wear robes?
Poor robe.
I wear one robe, and it's only when I
Joe.
don't want to get dressed, and I'm just like
Yeah.
hanging around the house. But I
Yeah.
don't know. No, normally I'll be in like shorts and a t-shirt.
Mine's like if I wake up in the morning, like I won't come home and put a robe on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your
Like
dad,
I'll get ready in a robe.
But I won't wear a robe at like a hotel. Like I won't wear.
Oh,
someone
I will.
else's. It's
I
weird.
do.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not.
I
that-
got a
they're too stiff.
good astrology question for you.
Yes.
What sign do you believe is the most modest sign?
Modest.
Like
That's
a
good
modest, like
question.
and, we know. I think we can figure out the outgoing was a Sagittarius probably or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe,
like a fire sign, pretty extroverted.
fire sign. But
They
what about a modest one?
They tie the Virgos to like the symbol for Virgo is virgin, so they're known for being like very pure healers, modest. But like Virgos have this like they're not too outwardly sexual or like profane. They're very you have to like pull it out of them. So maybe Virgos.
That'd
Virgo.
be your
I mean,
pick.
just because
That'd be
they
your pick, Virgo.
yeah, because they're symbolized by the Virgin.
And most outgoing would probably be a Sagittarius.
I would say so. Or an
Yeah,
Aries.
It seems like, or Aries.
Aries are
yeah.
like the extroverted introverts. Like
Right.
they have an on-off switch sometimes.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the funnest person to go out with, sign-wise?
Aries. Hands down.
Aries is the funnest person to go down with.
yeah.
Why? Because they're uninhibited or
They're
free?
just they're so funny, especially Aries women. They're just unhinged. Like
Is Skylar an Aries?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we don't really know that side.
We
of
haven't really
her.
been out
Yeah.
with her, though. or
we
anything.
should go
Yeah.
out with her. She's probably
Yeah.
a great time.
She wanted us to talk
Yeah.
about us in the podcast, so we will.
We have fun
yeah.
with Skylar.
Yeah.
Well,
no, we
like
do.
not,
No.
I mean,
No, but we haven't been out with her as like an
Like,
adult.
it's-
Kids, we have fun with her. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
she's a lot of fun.
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grandma always has fun with Skylar.
I have
Leo's-
fun going out with her.
Yeah.
Leos are pretty fun too, just because they're always down for whatever.
Oh, okay.
Could tell them like, let's have a road trip at 12 a.m. They'd say, yeah.
Okay, let's
sure.
go.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
her.
Yep.
Yeah.
What sign's the most, I guess, conservative? As far as like saying, well, we better not do that because I got plans and I don't want to upset my boss or I don't want to
Virgo
Virgo.
or
Oh.
Taurus. Yeah, because we're
Uh-huh.
very we're planners.
Yeah.
Everything has to be kind of like our way. We're
wanna
very
do-
introverted, so everything has to kind of. I have to know what the plan is. I have to know where we're going after. I have to
And
know.
all of a sudden.
Yeah.
When you
go.
when
Yeah.
you do something, you say,
Yeah.
what are we doing first? Where are we going the next day?
Yeah.
What time are we
yeah,
going there?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's your thing.
And like I don't like when people are late. Like that's
Oh, you're sitting
See,
next to late.
I
Captain
am
Late
like
over here.
not a planner in that sense. Like maybe it's no, not really. I'm like whatever. What are we doing today?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. But it
Yeah.
depends on what's
You
on
know
your
who
chart.
else is like that? Is Joe
I
LaMonica.
kind of go with
Yeah.
stuff
And probably Matt.
Because it's funny. Because
Yeah.
it
unless
depends.
I really want to do something. Then I'm like, I
Yeah.
want to do this.
It depends on your chart. That's why I say don't only look at the
Yeah.
sun
Yeah.
sign. Because I have a lot of Libra, so when I'm down, I'm down. Like I'm
Yeah.
I'm a great time, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty reserved.
I
other-
kind of
other
like to
people.
know.
Hey, Otna, when
when
I'm
I'm
down,
going.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
but I'm not
Kylie.
always down.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm up.
Right.
Yeah.
Kylie, you down tonight? You were the out. You look down. You're ready to
What?
go get it down. Get on down.
We were only
That's what we're talking
spontan-
about, right? Get on down.
When we were
Like
your
party
age,
down or like you're feeling
Otna
down.
and I are talking about partying down.
when,
Yeah.
when
Okay.
we were your age, we just spontaneous do everything.
Yeah.
But now we don't.
Yeah, but you kind of do for your age. What you guys go out and do. I mean, you guys
Well,
always
yeah.
are very social. Compared
they
to
like a
most
plan.
people.
Yeah, we're just like you guys. We like to sit at the bar and talk to all the people.
Right.
Make fun
Or
of
they
them.
like to plan the day.
Yeah.
We're
Make fun
going
of-
this day.
Mhm.
Dad,
This time.
when Dad goes to the bar, he has a big crowd around him. People telling stories all day.
It's a fan
Yeah.
favorite, man.
Yeah.
over
fan
and
favorite.
over
Favorite.
and over. Sorry, honey.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Sorry, hun. Guys tend to more so tell stories over. Like two guys can come together and tell a story over and over again, and the guys still laugh at the same
I
story.
know.
Girls do that. I already heard that. I
You already
heard that.
told
It's not
me.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't that
Girls
weird
go,
that guys do that?
Oh,
and girls.
you already told me that.
I already know. Yeah, you told me
Right.
last
But
week.
guys will say, like, my dad will get together with our friends or whatever, and we'll get together and say the same story every time we see each other and laugh the same as we heard it the first time,
Yeah.
That's weird.
even though we know the outcome. Right.
I mean, I laugh
Right.
in respect.
Yeah, they laugh,
Yeah.
but then the girl, like, mom just goes, hey, I heard that already.
I say that to you too. You
I
try
know.
to tell me these stories. I'm like, I know. I can tell you the ending.
Right.
But his friends, they just act like it's the brand new story. I go,
Maybe
God.
maybe they
Tell some-
forget. Maybe they
I
don't
think
listen
they
as
do.
well.
Or they
Oh.
yeah.
maybe they
Or
just
they
don't
like
listen.
to hear it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Or they just like, how many times has dad told Bruce the same story, you think? And
Oh, I don't know how many
do you think
times.
do you think Bruce listens to the same story and says it's just as good every time?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, he likes it.
And then
Yeah.
what the two women do, Linda and my mom, sit there and go, "Oh, they're telling the same stories again."
Yeah, 'cause
oh,
I
Listen
no,
to them.
not
I can
again.
tell you your
Right.
story because
Right.
we just
Right.
we
We
remember.
listen.
Yeah, we listen.
Right,
and we
not again.
remember.
They're telling
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
story
Not again.
over and over again. When we get with
And
our
then they all laugh.
when we get together with Joe LaMonica, especially, we say the same exact stories every single time we get together, and we all laugh for like an hour.
Yeah.
And we say the same stories. It's just I don't know what it
I
is.
don't know what it is either.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's
Yeah.
still a good story. It's
I know.
still a good story.
Especially Dad
Yeah.
and his best friend.
Yeah, my dad talks to his
I
friend,
know.
his childhood friend, Oregon Mike, and they tell the same stories and just laugh over and over and over again.
I go,
Hey,
here they
what,
go.
what sign is Oregon Mike? March 20th, right? 21st.
That's
First day of,
Aries.
Yeah, but that's on the cusp.
Yeah,
first day of
still an
spring.
Aries.
It's still an Aries.
Mhm.
Is Aries a maniac?
Aries men,
Yeah, like a maniac.
they're just very protective and they can be pretty defensive. So like if you stir that up, yeah, they will be a menace.
Oh.
They have to be.
I
But
know, it
they're-
doesn't seem like it.
They're very loyal. Like they're very loyal, and it takes a lot to get into their circle. But once you're in their circle, they will
Oh, okay.
like ride for you
Ah.
till the end.
Yep,
Yeah.
they've been friends since 7th grade.
Yeah. I feel like Aries men are a little bit more calm. Well, the Aries men that I know are more calm
Right.
than the women. The women are a little.
Yeah. I don't think that's Mike's birthday.
I don't think that's Mike's birthday.
Something's wrong.
I wonder if this guy right here likes the same stories over and over again. In fact, when I see him next time, I'm just going to tell him the same story I told him last time.
Okay. This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
G&E Painting and Drywall, servicing Reno, Tahoe, and Truckee areas for over 25 years.
Call G&E today for all of your painting and drywall needs at 775-833-0551.
Now we've done this is our
This is
102nd episode. If you had to pick one idea of our podcast or
Maybe idea.
idea one favorite thing that Kylie and I portray in our podcast, what is it, Autena? Like it can be a feeling, it can be the way you guys handle each other, it can be what do you feel?
It's very real. It's very authentic. It feels very genuine. It doesn't ever feel staged, especially like being behind the scenes. I know.
You know it's not
It's
staged.
not,
It's not
yeah.
staged. Yeah.
We're really
No.
freeballing it
Yeah,
here.
we just free ball. But then also it's very lighthearted, so you guys don't really take too much seriously, which I appreciate. When
you like that.
Yeah, when you want to like have some form of entertainment, you kind of want to unwind. So
Right.
it's
That's
nice.
good. What
Yeah.
about you, Mom?
I think it's you guys are very a lot alike. A lot.
we are?
You have a lot of fun in your podcast, and you make your guest feel comfortable, and say things that we probably would never say
Probably
before.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Probably shouldn't. But
We tend
it
to say
seems
things
like
that you think it, but you might not say it.
Right.
yeah. I mean, it's true life. You show true
Right.
life.
And that's why you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad wants something.
Oh.
Al.
Yeah.
Oh.
Real.
That's good. That's why I like it. And Matt, when Matt listens in India,
Maybe too real for Matt.
yeah, when Matt listens in India, he says, right. But you listen because it feels like we're at this kitchen table at least talking or whatever. So,
Yeah.
right.
When he
yeah.
lives so far away, and he goes, I feel like I'm at the dinner table.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I like that. Well, actually, one of the better things with the podcast, when I heard Matt say that, which you said it a long time ago, over a year ago, that made me feel pretty good. I'm like, oh, that's good to do this because then you're so far away, you feel a little bit
There you
connected.
go. We do
Yeah.
it for Matt.
Oh, we do it for Matt.
Of our
Oh,
life. That's true.
That's a
It's a
real
valid point.
huge documentation of
Yeah.
our life. Is that good or bad? I don't know.
How do you
Oh boy.
how do you feel about your grandkids listening to this one
Right,
day?
because it's like
Oh,
out
I
there
have,
now.
oh, I have no problem with that
Yeah.
because I don't think we're we don't say anything.
Too bad.
Yeah, too bad. And some of the kids will be like, I can't believe you talk about that, but we don't talk about stuff like
You wouldn't
that
say in front of
inappropriate.
them,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, now definitely we would say whatever we say in front of them. We probably do worse, or whatever.
Yeah.
But Kylie and I don't say what we say maybe in private on
Right.
this because we
That's-
know the kids are listening and Matt's listening and
yeah.
Well, you
You
got to
know, all that
remember
kinda
that
stuff.
your kids are my grandkids.
right. Yeah. So
you gotta
I-
remember
yeah.
that. No.
They like
Yeah.
listening to grandma.
Trust me, they hear more going to grandma's house for
Probably.
family dinner with all of us over there. You
Yeah.
know, yeah. So they'll be fine. We're gonna go out to dinner after this, and we're probably gonna have this same conversation when we get off the air.
A little more in depth.
It's gonna be a little more
Yeah.
India in depth because Matt had a lot of good stuff about India that if I try to articulate it
It's
and
very different.
and translate it, it's going to be so botched up and wrong
Right.
that
We can't talk
he'll be
about it.
he'll be snarling over there. on me.
Right. He'll send you videos like
It'll
he
be
did
a-
with the banana
yeah, and it'll be
fibers to
yeah.
correct you.
He'll be super embarrassed. But the banana fiber thing, I did get right,
Yes.
except for the fact, and the banana fiber is They're offering jobs in India for these women to make feminine products.
And support their
And
families.
It's not the bananas; it's the root.
Yeah.
And so they use the bananas still. I've been
They
buying
eat the
Kylie.
bananas.
I've been buying Kylie bananas like crazy, and they're not doing nothing with them. They're just
Yeah.
going rotten on the counter.
That's not true.
Sit on demand.
Good Lord.
I didn't get any root.
This
that's
is why we don't get the real truth.
I didn't get any root. That's why.
Still not the truth.
Yeah. But anyway, dear,
Yes,
this
darling.
podcast, Life with Eric podcast, is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction and doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get this from Aislinn Mueller and her Insta. Do you have Insta?
Oh
She
yeah.
does.
Is at This Essential Life. And this this
Ooh.
podcast is newly sponsored by Arena Yard and 430 National LLC. Store it,
Wow.
or I got to think of a logo.
Oh,
Store it
I'll
or
have to
don't.
think of that. Okay.
Store it or don't.
Store it. That's a horrible logo. Horrible.
Like a slogan.
A slogan,
Yeah.
yeah.
I need a new slogan for that.
We'll
one.
work on that at dinner.
Just wait till next week.
Which I don't know if you want to promote your Instagram because you have your art and stuff on there.
Oh, you want to shout your Instagram out?
It's up
No.
to you.
No
Okay.
kidding.
I'm like, it's up to you. I'm not going to push it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Thanks. It's Autena and Mom, my first and
Oh,
last
you gotta
name.
spell
I
that
know.
out. Do it. Just spell it. Do it. Do it.
Autenaasefirad.
Which do you know Autena does art?
I did, but I don't know what it is. I'll check it out.
It's
Autena
a-
does art, Mom.
It's a lot of mixed media,
Oh.
painting. I do some
Oh.
sculpting, but mainly just painting, collaging.
Wow.
That's
mixing it all
interesting.
together, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
could
to see
hire you to
some.
make Kylie a present for me.
Oh,
Do you do stuff like that?
I don't
all-
do a lot of
Hmm.
commissions, but I will for Kylie.
Yeah,
well, I
of
mean, is it
course.
like a painting or something? A sculptor, a painting? Or
Yeah.
you put stuff together? I don't know.
Yeah, like I'll paint and then like I'll mix that, collage that with like other stuff.
Oh, I like that. We'll have to check your stuff out.
Yeah.
Do you
So
sell it
sculpt-
or you just do it?
If I'm like in shows, I'm in a lot. Recently I've been in a few shows, so if my art's there, I'll just put a price tag on it.
Eric, you
If
could.
you're going to medical school and you're and you're artsy like that, you're using both sides of your brain.
Yes,
there?
she is.
I mean, that's a
You
Right.
know, maybe I should go
you
into
got a big-
plastics.
You got a big brain.
Right.
Yeah.
Create
Thank
something.
you.
You got a big
You're
brain.
good. You're a good person to know.
Yeah.
You're using like 3/4 of your brain. He's using like an eighth.
Okay.
No.
Oh man.
Come on now.
That's not
Well,
true.
Just
Speaking of-
joking.
gotta
honey.
run the
Just
show.
joking, honey.
I think Eric should pose for Autena.
Oh.
Like one of your French girls.
I was
You know
like,
how
please
you-
no.
You know, put a leaf there.
Just take a picture.
Put a leaf.
Put a leaf there.
Send me a picture of you. Just send me a picture of your face.
Yeah.
And your face only.
Your face.
Well, that's the present I want for Kylie. That's the painting I want.
Oh, you with a leaf.
I'd like a butt crack because I see that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
Well, I think on that, I think on that note, it's that time. Last call. Who we cheers today, babe?
Well, we have to cheers to our favorite co-hosts,
Yep.
Autena and Mom.
Autena and Mom, you guys can be regulars. That's good. And we got 2 live audience
Oh yes,
members.
and our live audience members.
Dad and
Yeah.
Matt. Thank you for coming.
Starting to get audience now.
Yeah, we got live studio
Live.
audience. That's fun.
You gotta expand this room.
Right.
Make
Right.
some more room.
That was a great way to end the podcast. I like that.
Oh.
And remember, folks, rate us a 5. Follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Share it with your friends and subscribe. If you want a hat, hit me up. I got new hats. You got a hat, right?
Oh, I have a hat. A
Yeah.
few hats.
Okay. Everybody's got hats. We're all good.
Mhm.
We're moving to episode 103 next week.
Right.
We like that. Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to your podcast, or just go to our website at www.lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into my life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Or a closer
Good
look
job,
at Eric's
guys.
leaf.
Love you guys. Love you, baby.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Good job today.